Congratulations for your win, sir.
Thank you.
So, first of all, I would like to first just ask one thing. How are you feeling right now, today? Because I think this is a very big thing somewhere for whole India and whole Meghalaya, a change for which whole Meghalaya was waiting for. Finally, it arrived and people were not even believing, they were not even thinking that it is possible, because people are thinking how it is possible. But some miracle happened, your hard work and the people love for you. What exactly happened with you?
When you're talking about the feeling, it's unusual because this is my 5th time as an elected member. Because I was an MLA for the 4th time, and I was a minister then also. But to be correct, as an MP, this is my first time. No doubt about that. But the responsibility was quite similar, but it's a quite bigger and tougher. In a sense, now I have to deal in a bigger platform as a whole, not only for the Garo Hills, but for the Meghalaya, for the Northeast, and for the whole India as well as. Because now we won't be fighting only for the people of Garo Hills. It will not be contained, because as a parliament, as a parliamentarian, my responsibility extends not only to the Northeast, even to the other parts of the India also. For example, there are lots of minorities, Christians who are suffering, so I have to voice for them.
That's definitely, and I tell you one thing, guys, before coming here, I was just watching who is this personality. I was just researched about him. I seen few videos of him, and I used to think I am the only one who keeps shouting on YouTube, but when I seen him shouting in assembly, I was shocked. Boom, who is this personality? Because he is the one, if he sees something is wrong, he just shut the mouth of the guy on the face in the assembly without any fear.
I will have to correct it.
You continue.
This is my privilege as the member of this August House.
No.
Let me tell you, Mr. Speaker, sir, I have the privilege also. Not only him. What the hell you are talking about?
With where this like fearlessness, the courage comes actually.
No, when you try to speak the truth and tell the truth to the people, you should not back down. When you're fighting for the people and for the rights, you should definitely voice, So you should not never back down. So whenever my guts or my conscience tell me that this is definitely wrong, then I have to vouch and then speak to the people.
Okay.
So that's my principle. I should not never back down for any rights or for any wrong that the others are doing. So I should not be just a spectator of any wrongdoings that is being done by somebody else. So I should definitely speak about it. If I don't do so, the world itself will be contaminated with the all the dirty works and corruption. So definitely I have to speak, and I will definitely speak tomorrow also.
Oh, that's a really beautiful thing, guys, and you got the right leader. I'm from Delhi, a neutral personality. I can say he is the one who is the real voice of youth for Meghalaya, because he speak truth and he speak hard truth. And I would also like to ask you that you won by the total votes of 3,83,919 and with a margin of more than 1,50,000, and you beat the opponent of NPP, Shri Sangmako, who comes from a family of politicians who have the like a big legacy in politics. So how do you feel this kind of a big change or big something big, because they have everything, all the resources, and people told me in Congress party this time people were not they were not using the money to get vote, nothing. It was just about the truth and the need. What was the reason how you got this win? What do you think exactly the key points, और लोग बोलते हैं ना मुद्दा, like क्या असली में क्या मुद्दे थे, क्या key point थे, what is the points which really made changes?
Now, to be frank enough, as you rightly said, they took this parliament as a Lok Sabha as their family heirloom.
Yes, yeah.
This is
true.
More than 47 years. Even their father, P.A. Sangmako, was from the Congress. Yes. He was a speaker from the Congress, union minister, even chief ministers once upon a time from the Congress itself. And after that, after 25 years, he has shifted from Congress to NCP.
Yes.
And then after that, from NCP to Trinamool Congress, and from Trinamool Congress to suddenly they joined the NPP from the, they bought from the Manipur.
Yes.
And till now they were still, continuing to reign the state. So likewise, I never expected that I will be winning this particular election. But whatever we have come through, it's all miracle. It's not me or anybody or my party worker, because when you look at the average, both share from the Meghalaya and especially the Garo Hills, we are very, very low. It was only 10%.
Yes.
So from 10% to 50%, shooting up, it's a totally a miracle. It is, definitely not done by our Congress or by me or by anybody. It's definitely, it's a
win of people somewhere.
Yes, definitely, it's a divine intervention. Definitely, it's a God's hand, and then definitely people somewhat, they have God Himself.
Jesus Himself.
Came, yes.
Yeah, definitely. And Jesus Himself broke the ego.
I'm not saying it's a Ravan or anybody or any devil, because
you don't want to target them as a devil also. You don't want to say them devil also.
I don't say
Okay.
anything like that.
That means it's just they are playing
bad or ill about anything.
That's a beautiful thing. He don't want to say anything bad also, because he's just working for the people, not against any particular person.
What I feel is that people needed something changes, some differences. Maybe that's the reason why God intervened, and when the people want some changes, that's the reason why people voted, for that. I'm not saying against it, but for some difference to make a different change. So that's the reason why.
That's a beautiful thing. And now I would like to ask you, can you share some of the most challenging moments you faced during your campaign?
No, actually, I don't see any challenge. Only thing is that, I thought that I might not be able to reach the, my campaigning strategy till the end of, till the end of voting.
Voting, yes.
So I thought I might have to back down. But from somewhere from above, I don't know. Even the unknown person started, giving me donation, which I haven't seen their faces also. One guy, I want to thank him. He just came and gave me around 5 lakhs.
Oh my God!
I never knew that guy. I never had any acquaintance with them also. And another guy came and then they gave some 2 lakhs of rupees, to.
Oh my God!
I don't know them actually who gave those donations and all. And then it was the people who started giving donations.
I think that's why he is saying the divine intervention, because some miraculous things happened, which we are going to know in this talk show right now, and because which people might not be aware of somewhere. And I think this is the thing you are sharing is a very big thing, because the opponent were from a royal family themselves, and they had no limit of budget, and you got that win with even no budget. This is not less than a divine intervention.
Yes, definitely. It's a divine intervention, 100%. Even not only those kinds of people, even the, vegetable vendors, they started pouring in, giving donations. Even those, those who are working daily wages also, they started giving me their earnings. So I was feeling a little bit, how would you say, I was feeling very bad even to take the donation also, because those people who are earning daily bread, they were giving me. I felt so bad that time. I was emotionally disturbed also at that time. I thought I might give up, but the thing is that the love of these kinds of people were not allowing me to give up. So I continued my campaign till the end of the election.
So certainly it is the love of people.
I'm telling you, love of people and the blessing in disguise from above.
Oh my God.
This, right now I'm standing not because of me, because of God Himself, and then because of the people's love.
So that is somewhere divine intervention, and as I always say, He is following love, and love always win, and it's already won now. Somewhere this is love only.
Definitely it's a love only.
Love only. And I would like to ask, how did you connect with the voters and address their primary concerns also?
I just try to speak the truth to the people, what is happening around. For example, there was a lots of churches were burned down in Manipur and other parts of India also. Even the people were attacked, and then another time not only the churches, even in Manipur, not only the Christian, even the Hindus were attacked like that.
Yes.
So nobody was addressing those kinds of issues.
Because that means the communal politics was going on somewhere.
Yes. That's the reason why. So those unrestness and then the chaos being done, and then they try to squeeze the democracy.
True.
Those things were also the reason, of course, no doubt about that. And then people, those who are not seeing those truth, we were just trying to apprise them only. And this is how people started talking amongst themselves, and then moreover seeing the truth, and then moreover look at the state of our Meghalaya. Now, for example, we've been termed as one of the most corrupted state in terms of the rating. We were at the corruption at the number 2 after the Bihar, and then look at the educations, we were at the lowest. So those kinds of areas was there. So we were just trying to tell the truth to the people. See, these are the areas that was happening.
But I would like to ask one thing that I just heard, that NPP was saying employment rate in our state is highest, but when I researched it, it was one of the lowest. But why they used to claim like this?
You see, we were trying to check the unemployment. What is the unemployment? We were talking about they were trying to rate that particular GNRGS, and even the Focus Plus, even the NRLM, that PMEGP, which is now termed as a CM Elevate. So likewise, you cannot address those particular program as an area to check the unemployment. Otherwise, if the NGNRGS is the institutions to check the balance, the unemployment, then why our people need to go for a further studies? Why the parents, not only from the rich family, even for the poor family, has to send their children to do the further studies by spending lakhs and lakhs of rupees, whereas to become a wage worker you don't have to be educated, right?
True.
So they were terming those MGNRGS as a employment, and then even this Focus Plus as an employment. So that way they were checking.
That means now this is a completely exposed, and the real system, technical thing which I was also not aware, it's already out now, guys. So this is the way that some people and some parties fool their own public, and they've not public only, nation, because we from Delhi people were thinking Meghalaya is in top in employment, but why they are coming out of the state then? Certainly.
And that's why, like, from Meghalaya, lots of people in search of work, in search of job, they are going to Pune, Bangalore, Haryana, Hyderabad, everywhere. But sometimes, somewhere, you might have heard about the modern slavery and all. So sometimes they are being taken in the name of job, and they are being, given a very small marginal, not even the marginal also, they were being, how would you say, harassed, and then given
and get odd jobs.
Yes,
odd jobs.
And
even sometime harassment, sexual harassments also. This thing you are certainly true, because I am like connect with people, and many people come here, and the people invite for different job, and then they put into they call as a beauty parlor job, and then they put into some different job also. So many things happen.
We have managed to bring back those students and those workers also from Pune, Bangalore, and then even from Mumbai also.
Very good work.
Those who were stranded. Even during the election also, a few of the people who were stranded in Mumbai, they were pulled out from Mumbai. Just imagine those things. They were crying like anything. But some friends and then others, some NGOs from the Bangalore, they managed to pull them out. And then one time also, just before 2023-22, I think we have pulled out lots of youths who are working outside.
Oh, that's a very big thing. Somewhere I believe he is also somewhere a superhero for Meghalaya, because because you are helping and saving people. That is a big thing, and this thing people are not even aware also. Like you never show these social work in the social media.
It's not.
You don't show those things, huh?
Not
It's your
quite.
personal level, you help people as well. That is a personal
We
level.
try to help.
You try to help. That's a very big thing. But now I'd like to ask you, what are your top three priorities that as you have won? So what will be like your top three priorities for Meghalaya and which you will be raising in Parliament as well?
Definitely the education, unemployment, and one we have one two factor, that is ILP, and then another is that language one.
Language, like in schedule, 8th schedule.
Yes, because our people especially are not able to go for the further, being able to put themselves along with the other communities, for example, like UPAC, or for the better, jobs, yes, especially in the centrally sponsored and in the center area.
Okay, like this is also a hurdle, like because many people are not so comfortable in Hindi also at times.
Yes, definitely.
Because that Khasi, they normally use Khasi language or Garo language.
Yes.
Their own dialect.
Like language, sometimes it's a barrier even for the job also. So that way, if we could finally, if by chance, if we will be able to, put up that particular our language in the 8th schedule, then it will be easier for our people to fight in any examination. So that way it will be easier to get a job.
That's really, and talk about jobs, I would like to ask you, how do you plan to address unemployment and economic development in Meghalaya, and like what kind of reforms you would like to bring for the people, like a little bit glimpse, all that's very early to talk about it, but still what is your dream, because since you have been already as an MLA also you have been in power, so you already know that what are the basic needs of the grassroots level as well. So what do you think, how we can create some employment if you get the funds from central government?
Now, when you look at the topography of the Meghalaya, we are very rich in flora and fauna.
Yes.
But when you look at the other sector, we don't have, like for example, agriculture sector, where we can, like for example, agro-based industries we don't have. If we can come up with the agro-based industries, well, our products can be sold in a better rate to our own people, and then if it can be exported to outside the world, outside the state, then automatically the employment will definitely increase.
Yes.
And another thing is that like lots of other sectors are also there, like tourism sector. If we can increase the
homestay things?
Not just a home. It's not just about a homestay. It's about the communication. Because we've got lots of natural beauties where we can attract. Upgrade the scenario from our own. That way, I think maybe like for example, we don't have a good hospital. For example, health tourism we can create. We can create education tourism. We can create sports tourism. So likewise,
so
we
quite
can have
innovative mindset, which I had never even thought that somebody will think. But he is the one who is very futuristic, very advanced in somewhere the new need for the youth also. You understand the youth voice as well.
Yeah. Now, for example, if we create a good infrastructure, especially in health sector. Now Bangladesh is very near, so these people would have come to India for the checkup and all. Right? Even now also they are coming to Nigrims, right? So likewise, when you're talking about for example, homestay and all, you see that would have been flooded by the tourism.
Amazing concept. Yes.
But since we don't have those, why these people will come? So
that's a very important point, because Bangladesh is on the border, and I think that place, if we develop it and make it like a tourism hub for whole India to come and visit the place and just enjoy the place, and it's like it's like a border, and people can feel the Bangladesh as well at the border itself. Nearby market is there,
and then moreover, we know that Bangladesh is one of the free tax-free zone. So that way, even our people could have gone and then do some business out there, and then moreover, export-import could have been one of the best. And then if we create more, for example, border hut in the bordering area, then our people, I'm telling you, our people will be very, very rich, because we have a very less number of people. So our people would have been one of the most happiest people in India.
Yeah, in India,
Like,
definitely.
for example, Sikkim,
Yes.
or maybe like Bhutan,
Yes.
Our people, like Bhutan,
Yes,
our people would have been one of the happiest people. But the thing is
Definitely.
that since our people who has been there before us, we're not looking for the people. So likewise.
What do you think that before the corruption and the fund that used to come from Saleng is used to get quite exploited? Because when I came to Meghalaya, I seen that so much of opportunities are there, so much of beauty is there, so much of natural tourism is there, and if we people have so much of opportunities, but people are not able to become a guide also at time because of language barriers.
Yeah, that is also.
I think
Now-
still the tourism is not able to give the adequate training to the people.
Actually, Shillong was one of the education hub in the Northeast.
This is
People from all over the Northeast, they used to come and study there
Yes.
in the Shillong.
And
But
Nihu is a very
nowadays-
famous Northeast University.
Not only the Nihu, we've got San Antonio's, we've got
Many universities are there.
Lots. We've got one of the best before.
Yes.
But nowadays, people from the Shillong are going outside instead of people coming from outside to Shillong.
Yes.
So likewise, even that educational hub is going down a little bit, day by day. So it's deteriorating,
This is true.
This is very bad. And then moreover, our area is becoming one of the drugs addicted area, which is a very dangerous, and then which we have to address immediately. Every now and then, huge catch of drugs is being caught every now and then. And then moreover, drugs addicted people. So, youths are lost now. So those things needed to be addressed
Because-
seriously. Now we have already formed few committees along with the church leaders, along with the society. Now we are trying to,
Council.
not only council, even the search party we are going to make a team. Maybe after the swearing in, we will go back and then we will do something about it.
So that means
will be the
strict
first-
action will be taken against the culprits
Yes,
who are
definitely.
spreading this
Because
drug.
right now, lots of illegal smuggling is going on. So maybe through those things, those things might be coming up.
That's a very unique thing, because in Delhi what happens when we used to go to some of the here, I've been to some club or party here there, I found one thing. People used to have this hash or some drugs and they used to say, "Ye Shillong ka maal hai." People used to talk like this.
Are you sure?
Yeah, sometimes in Delhi. And then I was like thinking,
Who might be bringing this hash and then
I don't know.
What this hash?
Hash, I don't know hash myself also much. I don't know, but they said it's a natural herb. Drug. Natural herb used to coming from Shillong.
Are you sure?
Yeah, people used to talk like this in Delhi also.
I never heard.
And I was not aware that as you told me that Shillong is becoming like hub for this also, like
No, actually, we are
sometimes.
seeing it every day. People are, police are, catching them. Even the drugs addicted, youths can be seen in the hospital, and they are roaming around here and there like that.
Yes,
We are seeing it.
Yes.
That's why we are telling it every now and then. So, but I don't know. The Shillong drugs is coming to Shillong.
To Delhi and Mumbai, everywhere,
This is
all India.
The first time I'm hearing.
Yes, I
Maybe
heard.
there is some big
thing.
Big some
smuggling
big
is
guys are involved in it. You never know.
Yeah, definitely. And I would like to now, let's start knowing about him personally. So we'd like to know your personal journey. Can you tell a little bit about your background and what inspired you to enter politics? Because you entered at a very young age when you were in 30s. So how it happened? Because normally at that age, people just try to understand politics, but you entered so early. How come?
Early 20s.
Yeah, early 20s. Amazing, guys. Early 20s. So please tell me.
The first MPC at 25 executive member, and after few years I became an MLA, and I was the youngest minister during my time.
Yeah, this is certainly a big record somewhere. And how it happened, like so early age you started?
I never liked politics, to be honest. Somewhere, my dream was to open up one orphanage, but the fact is that when I was doing my contract works in one of my constituency, I've seen lots of people who are who are grieving for lots of things, who are grieving for the life, doesn't have this and that. So I thought maybe this is the natural orphanage area
Yes.
where I have to help.
Yes,
So that's what lured me to be in this particular area. Otherwise, I never wanted to be a politician. I never liked politicians. That's why even now also when I campaign, I said that dene se deo, mat dene se mat do. So I never back for anything. So my whole idea was to spell the truth to the people. If they like it, I don't care. If they don't like it, I don't care. But the whole objective was for the people. So why would I back when I'm trying to do something good for the people? So that way, I never imagine that I will win. But somewhere, maybe from above has given me
Certainly.
an opportunity to serve my people in the right earnest.
Certainly, what I feel that you are dedicated to serve the people irrespective of the commercial benefit or any kind of position as well. You are just looking to serve people, and it's like you have quite worked for church services as well before. You feel
No,
or orphanages.
No, I have not.
Okay, but your plan was to open the orphanage before.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
okay.
was my dream only.
Okay. But what do you think now? A dream might come into reality in future,
No,
maybe.
actually, like I'm doing it. I'm doing it, helping
Acha.
few, and then maybe for this reason, and then people are praying for me to do more good work.
Okay. You don't show off in social media that much. It's like your personally you are doing
It's
your
my
work.
duty. Why will I need?
Yeah, because some people, in politics
Every day.
or who are in power, they show themselves that we are doing social work also. So what do you have to say those people who just pretend to just get the benefit of fundings of the people and donations?
I don't want to speak about the other side.
Okay, so no issue. So we'd like to ask you about that. Who have been your biggest influences or mentors in your political career? Whom you really feel that they are your inspiration?
I don't know.
Okay, so that means that as you said, you never liked politics. It just happened to you. That's also a big answer. Yeah. So how you balance your personal life with the demand of a political career? Because in politics you have to travel a lot. You have to sacrifice your personal life as well at times. How do you manage it?
I just manage it actually. I have my own personal life. I do it separately, and when it comes to the people, I do it seriously.
That's a beautiful thing. And what are some of the personal values and principles that guided you for in decision making, that guide you for decision making that you want to do this? What do you really feel about the values?
No, I always try to hear my conscience. If it allows me to do something good, then I do it actually. What value most is that when you speak or promise something for the people, you should fulfill it. So that's my principle. And then during election, I never make promises. I never make promises. Even during the MLA also, even now also, I never promise. But I promise them definitely I will fight for the minority. I will fight for the Christian. I will fight for my, Garo Hills.
So what do you have to say in Garo Hill? There are a lot of
For the Meghalaya.
Yeah, definitely. And there are so many minorities like Bengalis are there. There are lots of people who are minorities. So for you, all are your own people and they can reach out to you without thinking directly anytime.
Everybody comes.
They already
I don't segregate anybody.
As in not everybody.
If anybody who is, for example, in need of help, they come to me directly and then I help them. I don't have any issues with
anybody, any religion, any culture.
No,
problem.
I don't have any issues with anybody. But the fact is that I have the issues when somebody tries to snatch our rights.
Rights.
Now, for example, we are Meghalayans. We have got limited resources.
Yes.
And then we have got so we have to be careful. We have to be careful. For example, if somebody outside who are greater than our people, who are superior than our people, if they come and then come and then do something, and then if my people gets threatened, then only we have to intervene. It's not about hating anybody, but it's about saving our culture. You see, now Khasi, Garo and then Jaintia, we have a very, very less community. And according to the world view, every 2 weeks one of the tribal is getting vanished. Do you want Khasi, Garo and Jaintia to be in the, what do you call this one, in the showroom tomorrow? Nobody wants, right? We don't want. So we have to safeguard our people also in the meantime. Even the constitution is saving us. So that's the reason why we have to fight for the democracy and the rights given in the constitutions. We are not say hypocrite or selfish or not self-centered. But do you want the Khasi Garo to be obliterated tomorrow? Just imagine whether the people, whether the people from the mainland India wants the Khasi Garo and Jaintia, all the small tribe like us to be in the museum tomorrow. Nobody wants.
Culture is important.
We are preserving our own culture. So that way, whenever any identity of any culture, any religion is threatened, then only people speaks. But our people are so loving, our people are so, how would you say, like, when you talk about the hospitality and all, our people are
they are the best, because I've been to Meghalaya. I went to all the Jente Hill, Khasi Hill, and I went to Shnokpering, and there's so many of the people who served me.
I think you have not went to Garo Hills.
Not Garo Hill. I think he is going to invite me, and this time I will be coming, and with his support, because actually, being honest, I tell you, let me tell on camera.
I think your friends were Garo only.
They're Garo only. I was trying from 2 years to come Garo Hill, and I was trying to connect the madam here in Delhi, but whenever I come, they used to get so busy here, there.
Moreover, you have helped that Garo.
Samil Sangma, Rosi Sangma.
Anyway, thank you for that.
Thank you so much for appreciating.
From the Garo Hill side.
Thank you so much. He is the first person representing the Garo people who is saying me thank, because I never got thank even from CM Sangma or the family of Agatha, like Agatha Sangma, nobody. But he is the one, the real voice of youth. He representing the youth, and I am so thankful to you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Because you believe in people.
Anybody should thank anybody who is doing good. It's a duty of everyone.
Thank you so much, sir. But many people do not remember their duty. So I would like to ask one more thing, that if you talk about the constitution, now since this present scenario is going right now, the people who are having fear that constitution might be killed if BJP will get 400 seats, and even exit polls were showing something different, and now the real picture is coming. Exit poll were fake.
I think you might have heard about the Godi Media.
Godi Media, yeah.
So that was showing those exit polls.
Yeah.
But right now you have seen clearly picture, people have changed it. Even today also, when Chandra Babu Naidu had joined that NDA again, his people were throwing and then burning his, effigy, and then burning his, photo. And also, likewise, people are frustrated because they were trying to diminish the idea of democracy. But now I think people have realized, and then people will realize more.
People have voice now.
Yes, people have voice.
And you are one of the voice, and I'm so privileged to be here. Definitely. And I'd like to ask one more thing, that what is your... I just going to ask two questions. That what is your vision for Meghalaya over the next 5 years?
I think I have already told you.
Yes.
Education, and then unemployment, and then another health sector. We will try to do a better, health institutions where the poor people can do the checkup free, get the medicine free, and then whatever disease that they might be having, those may be able to be, addressed seriously, especially the poor people. Whenever you talk about the educations and the health, so it's affecting the poor people. And then moreover, those who are having a small pocket, they end up paying the hospitals and the education only. So that sometimes you feel really bad, because I'm from that background. So once you happen to, give, what do you call this one? Sell your land, sell your livestock for the checkup, for admission and all. So it really hurts the people. So that way, if those things can be addressed seriously, and then we will definitely try to do that.
That's a big thing. And now, since the present scenario is going, the people are saying about the present government, like PM Modi is becoming Modi is becoming PM. So people are talking that this government will be like a khichdi and it will not stay for long. What do you think, that anything is possible? This won't be like a stable kind of government that PM Modi and BJP is forming right now.
Let me tell you one thing, okay? Khichdi is much better than the dictatorship.
Dictatorship, amazing. Yes.
It's much better than the
dictatorship.
If the people doesn't like it, let him keep on changing what's there.
True.
Okay, what's there? Now, suppose if your tire is bad, definitely you will change the tire. So likewise, let the people keep on changing. What's so big about it? Because what we need is the people's safety and security. And then our constitution should be safeguarded. Our democracy should be protected. So that's the best.
True. And what do you think right now, Mr. Naidu and Nitish ji? They are demanding very big ministry from the BJP, and till now they have not confirmed 100% that they are going to be. What do you think, if they will not get the ministry and if they come to Congress side and support Congress, and by somehow Congress comes in the power, what do you think, such things can happen in politics?
Anything can happen in politics because they will be looking after the state affair only.
Yes.
And then everybody wants to do better for their people, better for their subject, and then better for the country. Because Nitish and then Chandrababu Naidu might have some intention in the mind to get that particular. Otherwise, if they again land up above them, then the way they might have threatened Nitish, they might have threatened, Chandrababu. You never know. The way Chandrababu was speaking,
he was feeling like very terrified and very like.
Yes. So maybe they might have some issues on their own. So I cannot speak.
And right now, what people are thinking.
What might be their Chandrababu Naidu's issue? What will be the Nitish issue? Only they know about it.
They all know, yeah.
Yes.
And if they come to Congress side, so Congress will be welcoming them.
You see,
somewhere.
I don't know actually. Definitely we have our leaders,
high command and all.
I haven't met most of the high command.
So you wanna meet them?
I just met my I just went to thank our Kargeji to their president along with my senior. So that I don't know. I cannot speak on behalf of them.
Okay, that's a very beautiful thing. And one reaction I got from the CM from Assam, he said they lost in Meghalaya because of some particular religion followed by Meghalayan. I just got the statement. Have you seen the statement?
I don't want to speak about it.
You don't want to speak about this thing. But what do you have to, I think somewhere BJP is talking something weird thing. They are terrified, or what is happening in there?
I don't know actually. I'm not a god, so I cannot go inside that.
You don't want to comment on this thing? Because you just want to focus on your own way.
Yeah.
You don't want to think what they are saying.
Yeah, I don't want to think what they think also.
So this is certainly a big thing. And one question, that what message you want to give the youth and the people, whole Meghalaya, like, and especially Garo Hills who supported you. What was like the last message you want to give? Like, what message? Thanksgiving message or inspirational message?
Yeah, no. I just want to thank them, and then I just want them to believe in themselves, and then pray to God, and then pray to all the other whatever they're believing in, and then believe in themselves, and then work really hard. Do not have much faith in the political system. Otherwise, they might end up.
You can speak in Khasi and Garo also to thank to Khasi people also. They will think. Okay, already spoken in Khasi, na?
Yes.
So okay, so somewhere I would like to just say that Mitila to you.
Yeah.
Because I also know some new word, Mitila. I'm learning a little bit Garo slowly, and I believe if he support, then I will be coming to Garo Hill for sure. Last time I got opportunity to be in Shillong and Khasi Hills, I seen all, and I stayed for 18 days in